Oh, what's up, commanders? Just a little bit of information that I've only found out today. Basically, it's about the War Barge, and it's got its two new techs are in the workshop already, so you can have a look at them. I hate that the game's broken at the minute, and when you hover over things, you can't keep the information up there, but you can with the War Barge because we haven't got the techs yet. I will go over the one that I think is going to be less effective, which is this one. If I click it, it will show us. It's called Blast Sails, and it's increased acceleration speed, turn speed, and movement speed. If I can get that out of my mouth, right? So it's 100% acceleration, 100% turn speed, 50 plus 50% move speed. Right? What that means, I wouldn't worry too much about the acceleration and turning. That's what it is. But the movement speed on a unit. Let me go to aircraft. It will then 50% of 3.0 is 1.5, so it's 5 in every one, so that brings it up to 4.5. The Screamer's got the Screamer's tech is 80% off, so even at 3.5 you've got 2 in every one. That's 2, 4, 6. It'll have a 0.7 speed with the Screamer effect, so instead of a 2, 4, 6 speed, no, sorry, it'll have a 9 speed, 0.9 speed, over a 0.6 speed without that tech, which isn't much cop. It's a long repair as well, so is it worth it? Even though in PvP it's actually quite a reasonable repair, it's still not good enough. It ain't going to get into the base with a Screamer in it. Moving on to the next one. This is one that's baffled a lot of players, and it's not as good as it looks, I'm afraid. Basically, you get, let me bring it up. Reduced damage taken by 5,000 from all sources while above 90%. So that only lasts for 10% of the actual unit's health, which is very little. So once it goes below 90%, that 5,000 damage reduction goes. And if you compare that up to the ages, that damage reduction is a constant. It's constantly there. 4,000 flat damage reduction throughout the unit's health life, that's why this unit is pretty good, or should I say, pretty good in PvE. Because again, no Screamer, nothing against. I don't know why Kixeye just didn't make just the hero heirs immune to Screamer effect, just the heroes. It didn't have to be the base units, but at least we can get a little bit more use out of the heroes. That would have been a smart move by Kixeye, but they're not going to. But this is where this tech falls to pieces. I was looking at it this morning and I thought, wow, that's great. I thought it said 5,000 damage reduction and 90% off of damage as well. I thought this unit's going to be badass, but then I reread it and realised that I was fucking totally wrong. You only got that damage reduction, 5,000 damage reduction, for 10% of the actual unit's health. Once that goes below 90%, 89%, that damage reduction's gone. Which, in my opinion, both these techs, it might be good for PvE. Because the 5,000 damage reduction until Kixeye, basically what Kixeye are going to do is they're not going to revamp the bases as such, redesign them and put new units in. What they're going to do is they're going to restructure the actual bases we got. And what they do is they're up the levels of the units in the thorium, in the medals, etc., etc. So they do damage above 5,000. And they'll probably put levels onto the turrets and things like that, just to make sure we're taking damage in them bases, because they're lazy fuckers. That's basically what it's all down to, is Kixeye being lazy. So don't get too excited about this tech. We might get a couple of weeks use out of it before Kixeye decide that they want to start making money off the medal bases again, and then they just up the levels unit, or they don't even up the units level. What they do is they just add numbers to the units. It's say they're the same level, but they won't be. So yeah, it looks good on paper, or should I say it did look good until I read it properly. But it's not good. It's not good in anyone's imagination. It's just not good. It just don't work out. And I'd love to know your opinions, guys. Did you read it correct, or did you read it like me and read it wrong? Kixeye. I was looking forward to this tech, and it's just This might be alright for PvE. Both of them might be alright for PvE, saying that. But again, you're looking at, I think it's a 6 hour something repair for the War Barge from dead. So it's sort of like, you've got the tech, but is the unit worth the repair time? And you've got to think about the event bases. They're doing a lot more damage than 5,000 in 90% of the event bases. So it's sort of like outdated before it's even come into play. Anyway, take care guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.